Let's go biblical. Test the water before you put your feet in, Jesus. Hey!
This nigga's crazy.
He losing his fucking mind, man.
Who is this video for?
Him. Him and his crazy ass fucking mind.
All his fans.
Because, yeah. You know that Tyrese.
Oh, yes.
That's all that needs to be said, Tyrese.
Yes.
You know, him and I used to be tight back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that show years ago.
Yeah, used to email each other, used to call. And it, you know, we fell off. I got a little busy.
You hang up. No, you hang up.
Yeah, it really was, man. We would just we would talk for so long, and you know how life is. I just got busy, and I couldn't take his calls anymore. You know, he likes to talk a lot, but you know, I had a lot to do myself.
He likes to scream a lot over the phone. Oh!
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I gotta go, Tyrese. Hello? Tyrese, we've had this talk before.
Let's go to sleep, man.
Yeah, it's
a little
okay.
drunk. Chill.
You know, it's I feel bad about it. I feel like if I had just been there for him today and not had ignored his calls, you know, not had been busy. I have so many regrets. We wouldn't be where we are today, or he wouldn't be where he is today. As you know, my man is on the internet now crying. He's out there, you know.
Is it daily?
Man, it's turning into that. As you see, right, he's on the internet. He reveals a lot of things, but he's catching hell for his crying fit. You know, he got on the internet, I believe it was Instagram, and started talking about his legal problems trying to get his kid back.
This is all I got. I've been away from my baby for 2 months. I just want my baby.
I like the way he went down to his shirt. I just want my baby.
This is a commercial for Chili's. I just want my baby back. My baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Oh, no.
Baby Chili's is back.
Baby back.
He wants his baby back so bad. Baby back, baby back. That he made a shirt about it. That is love right there, man. Got that iron on.
Yeah.
So is that his joint custody, or he has no custody?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think he has joint, and then because he got in trouble for spanking her, they may have reduced the amount of time he's allowed to have with her.
He got in trouble for spanking her?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
It's rough. But it feels so bad. I mean, to see him today when that's the Tyrese I remember right there.
Smiling.
All teeth. Oh, you know, just happy.
Dressed like a 30s gangster?
Yeah, man. Dressed like the kingpin. You know, that's the Tyrese that I remember, and I hate seeing this right here. And a lot of people saying, you know what, it's just not legal problems. This brother's bipolar.
He's going through some shit.
Yeah, because that's kind of old news right there. You know, it's 5 days by internet time. You know, that's a lifetime. But they said, this brother, what is going on with him? Laughing one day and then crying the next.
It's weird, man. I remember he cracked like a D's nuts joke in one of these things. I was like,
What?
Yeah, man. What? Tyrese is losing his fucking mind. It is very entertaining to see. I feel bad for him, but it is pure gold.
That joke, it never ceases to not be funny. Because that's what he's doing. He's starting to laugh and cry.
Yeah.
In the same video. Now, a lot of people because they going hard on him right now with him crying about his girl. I'll talk about that in a little while. But, somebody said, you know he got money from somebody else. I'm going to talk about that because I got some advice. It might be too late, but I got some advice for this brother. But people getting to think now, like, maybe there is no help. There's one thing to cry about your daughter and legal battles you have with it.
You can understand that.
I can understand that, but this brother made a video where he's crying about his chef. He's crying.
Wait, he's got a chef?
Oh, Martin, you mad now.
Oh,
I'm mad.
Just wait.
I thought that's all he got was his daughter.
Oh, you're going to be mad in a little while when I reveal all. But yeah, he crying about, and after he's finished crying about his chef, for some reason he gets so happy he starts twerking.
He cooks for us every day. And he's so fucking passionate about just feeding. He's been suffering for 5 days.
This nigga done lost his mind, man.
This nigga done lost his fucking mind.
Oh my God. He enjoys cooking. That's why he does it. No, you pay him, homeboy.
I'm sure you pay him very well.
Yeah, he cooks for us because he loves us.
Yeah. And I like how he's like, they're all I got. I'm like, who's recording the video right now? You got this person too, apparently.
You ain't never had waffles like these, baby.
Is that his house?
Yeah, that's his
like
house.
it.
Unless he done broke in and just filmed somebody else.
That's why I was so mad the first time.
I remember you were mad the other day.
Yes.
Saying that, and then I was reading more about how he was really mad at The Rock for taking the spinoff because that meant they couldn't do a Fast and Furious movie, and he's like, he knows I need this money for them to make another movie. I was like, oh well, a lot of people are famous, but they aren't actually rich, and
Yeah.
But to see that's how he's living, and he's got his own personal chef, man, fuck that dude.
You just don't know, man. You just don't know.
I like how he put on his chef shirt.
I know. I don't like the smell.
Stole a chef's shirt.
Yeah. He ain't cooked a goddamn thing in that kitchen. He's wearing that uniform right there.
Burnt Guy Fieri.
So you know what, Chef? I got you, baby. I got you. Had to. Let's just.
He got edits. He got edits.
My neck. Ow.
Right? What's that Battlefield Earth angle too?
Dutch angle.
2 minutes later.
Let's just say, let's go biblical. Test the water before you put your feet in, Jesus. Hey!
This nigga's crazy.
He losing his fucking mind, man.
Who is this video for?
Him. Him and his crazy ass fucking mind.
All his fans.
Because, yeah. Because for all the Tyrese fans that are concerned.
Oh my God.
Because believe me, Martin, they are concerned. Because a lot of people are saying, well, maybe the brother's sensitive. No. A lot of people saying, he's crazy.
He losing his shit.
That motherfucker, because people are saying that is way too passionate just to be sensitive. And that is way too quickly to be spinning around, to be crying one moment the next and then smiling and twerking.
Manic depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like turning into Citizen Kane at the end.
Yeah.
Citizen Kane.
He's turning into Two-Face.
Yeah, exactly. Just passionate about everything. Crazy about everything. I told Walter today, he's sitting at home watching The Walking Dead like this. Not another black man! You're this fool. And that's the thing about him, man. I really am concerned. I mean, because a lot of people they making fun of his ass.
Yeah, no, I get the concern. It's a lot.
I really do, because a lot of people are, I'm gonna play it again where he's, because that's the other thing. Because people are right. I don't know if they should go in as hard on him as they're doing, but brother, you got to stay off the internet.
Put the fucking camera down.
Yeah. That's what let me go in and just talk to this brother real quick, because I got about 4 things that could probably help his life right now. I'm doing this as a friend, because I haven't been there. I'm here now.
And he was looking for you, man. In the video, he's like, "I'm my millionaire and billionaire friends. They weren't here for me. Where my friends at?"
Yeah, but your dollar friends, your Dollar General friends are here right now.
Yeah, I'll cook for you. Shit,
Yeah.
what are you paying?
Motherfucker out there, and then the next minute, that's what crazy people do.
Yeah.
Brother, let's help you out, man. First of all, you got to stay off that internet crying, man.
It's not your friend.
I've been away from my baby for 2 months.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the show.
I just want.
And people going hard on it. Brother, you sitting up there looking like the black version of the Blair Witch Project out there.
Yeah, man.
To Mike's mom.
My baby. This is all I got is his hat.
It's funny because that girl thinks she's about to die, and she's not as hysterical as he is.
Oh, no, she about to die. She's still kind of calm. Tyree like, here's this shit.
That hat says Blair Witch Rocks on it.
I went to court, and all I got was this fucking T-shirt. Brother, you got to stop with this crying on the internet.
My baby. My baby.
Oh, you sound like my Turkish wife. My baby.
I'm not doing anything illegal, but I don't want nobody. Oh my God, am I doing something illegal by doing this video, or am I protecting?
No, but you're doing some kind of crazy, man.
Stupid.
Something stupid. I hate to say it, but you're doing something stupid. And normally I would have pulled back and just said, all right, you had You're grieving. You just had a lapse of judgment. But this is his weakness right here.
They can use this in court against you. Like, you
Exactly.
are not a stable parent.
Exactly right.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're involved in a legal case, you don't do some action where you go like, I don't know, is this illegal? It's like, just if you question it, just don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, is this illegal? I'm like in court. Yeah, you got that right. You on camera looking crazy as fuck right now. Hell yeah.
The first right amendment or the amendment. Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month.
Okay, you at $13,000 a month. I'm gonna get into this later because $13,000 a month. I don't know. That is a little bit insane for child support.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of on your side, but you ain't helping your case with other things. Right. The thing with the internet is you're not appealing to people's sympathies, man.
No.
The internet turns people into monsters, man.
Yeah.
Like you think that people are friends of yours and they, like the internet would turn some of the most purest people into fucking horrible monsters, man. They will lure you in like a vampire and rip your throat out when they put you in that embrace. Because the internet, for one, the internet is full of a lot of black people, and we
What?
We just now got it, Gertz. I don't know if you've heard. We flexing on the internet.
I better get out of here.
Yeah, it's getting a little dark here.
The internet brings the worst out of everybody, and we talk about as black men today, we're the new black men. We can be sensitive, we can cry, we can be people.
But he takes it past that acceptable level.
But black internet said, man, Negroes don't cry. Men do not cry. You a bitch if you cry on the internet. And to quote black people on the internet, I don't mean to use these words. Excuse me, Harry. I know you.
Earmuffs,
Harry. But the internet would tell you quickly. Black internet would tell you, nigga, stop crying.
Exactly.
And that's what Faison Love did. Did you see that?
No, I have not.
I kept seeing it posted, but I never clicked on it to watch because I was at work and I, didn't.
Faison Love went on there and just told him,
Big worm.
He told you, you really are, baby boy. Yeah, man, he went on there and Faison Love had no love for him at all. And he went no sympathy whatsoever.
Don't you ever put your hand over your mouth. Are you fucking crazy, nigga? That's some slave crying shit. You can't show no fucking weakness, nigga.
Damn, Faison.
Turned into Denzel for fences.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just Faison. There is no love at all.
Love don't live here no more.
I've seen Faison. That's how I know Faison Love is a great actor. Because I've never seen this side of him before.
Right.
You know what? And that's the real Faison Love right there. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine him talking to you? Stop crying, nigga. I'll be all right.
Man, my mom's funeral, man. Stop.
I don't give a fuck about your daughter dying.
Like, damn, man.
Get your hand off your mouth.
White internet is going in on him too.
Oh, once they see us doing it, they got to do it.
Oh,
too.
they follow. They say, "Oh, it's okay."
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Let's appropriate this outrage.
You're right. It's co-op.
because the internet, what they will do is they don't care. They will take your misery and turn it into a challenge.
Oh.
Now we got the crying Tyrese challenge. And white and black and in between are on it. We got this dude named Gary Owen. He took the challenge and the internet said,
shit, Gary Owen.
Gary Owen, they said he owned the Tyrese challenge.
This is all I got. Hi. It says hi, but it's backwards. I just want my baby.
Dad, why are you crying?
I miss you.
They don't care. That was a challenge. He just happened to be the one that won. And of course, if it's the internet, you know they're gonna go in and make a remix on you.
Yes.
Who is it that made this remix right here? What? Suede the remix guy went in and took Crying Tyrese and made a song out of it.
What more do you want from me? This is all I got. This is all I got. is all I got. This is all I got.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
The internet is not your friend. Go to a relative. Go to a friend that's live and touchable in front of you. Do not go to the internet looking for sympathy because you will not get it. They will tear your ass apart.
Oh wait, his friends aren't calling him back. He said.
Oh, one of them in particular did, but I'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing, man. He's talking about $13,000 a month for, I believe, they say child support, but I also believe it's something to do with his legal battles too.
Probably.
So I'm not sure if it's just
That I mean, it's a lot. It's outrageous, but it's not outside the realm of possibility.
say, I don't know if this is something that he still has or he's still doing, but if you owe $13,000 a month for whatever, shut down that private Benihana's in your backyard. He has a Benihana's in his backyard. Tyrese, it says right there, this is Insider. They and I saw this before. Aziz Ansari, he was bragging about, I got into Tyrese's Benihana. I was like, his Benihana, I thought that nigga had he bought into a chain or something. No, you owe $13,000 and yet you have a Benihana's, a restaurant in your backyard with only one customer, you.
And that chef.
And I bet Aziz never called him back. Never.
And Aziz ain't gave him nothing.
Yeah.
You know that
Piece of shit, Aziz.
yeah, everybody been inviting your friends to your private Benihana's. Meanwhile, there's a Benihana's right down the street that he could go to.
That's the normal people's business.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah.
Well, if you really can't get up and go, order your shit through delivery with Amazon or something, man. Don't pay for a restaurant that only you have. That's the things that did. And plus, he has a private club in his house. You know,
He could always start opening it to the public. The Benihana's and the club.
Sublet his Benihana.
yeah. Have the shit delivered if you love Benihana's. Don't hire Benny and Hana to come and cook for you personally.
And those chefs were different than the ones he was crying about. Because the one he
Exactly.
said was a Caribbean guy, and that dude was Asian.
Sure was.
Wow.
Well, maybe he got fired. Now he replaced him with the Caribbean guy. I don't know.
I've had to fire him because he got sick. And I was hungry. That's all I got.
I miss my chef.
Man, I'm not feeling so hot. I'm going to check myself in the hospital.
Okay. I miss Ansari. Miss Ansari. Man, this is ridiculous. That's what's wrong with brothers, man.
Go for it.
No, I'm going, no.
No, I'm gonna say, man, I found it hilarious that he was like, man, I got all these people like not wanting to come and bat for me and do things like they're millionaires and billionaires. I'm like, yeah, you fucked up one of them. Like you fucked up millions of dollars for one of them. I understand them not wanting to come around you.
Who?
Dre, he lost Dr. Dre $500 million.
I remember you
that's
mentioning
right.
this.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, when they signed that Beats deal with Apple, they were like, well, Tyrese was on like Snapchat or some shit, and he was like, I'm the first one, I'm hanging with the first rapper billionaire.
Oh, yes.
And then they were like, yeah, we're taking a $500 million off that since you want to leak this information.
Oh.
Is that a non-disclosure agreement?
Yeah. Hey, but you know, I just played.
He like, you can sit your crying ass down there.
I'm sorry.
Man, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody lost me $500 million.
That would make him untouchable.
Yeah, man. 500 million.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You better put a Benihana in my house.
Can you believe that you were a millionaire? You were a billionaire for an hour. Until Tyrese.
Well, you'd have to blame yourself for telling him.
Yeah. I remember that video too, and they were jamming out at his house and shit. The other, I mean, that's what black people do, man. You know, sometimes, rich black, that's what we do, man. I thought this brother bought into a franchise, or I thought he owned a Benihana's. No,
Right.
he built one in his backyard. He didn't invest. He just built one. Why? Because I just like the food. That is ridiculous. If what I see is true, quit squandering your money, invest, and try to actually gain money. And if you still have this shit, shut it down now, man. Because that ain't helping nobody.
He needs a sushi, though, whatever else. They make it Benihana's.
Running a restaurant that only he has to go to and a couple of friends.
What's the point of life if you can't have those things?
Yeah.
And happy as hell. Look, I'm seriously bragging about this shit.
But look how happy it makes him, though.
But you can't tell me like to feel bad for you for paying $13,000 in child support, but then turn around and flaunt your private restaurant in front of me.
Yeah, and this was a
Right?
while back. I know. Was that?
Oh no, I was just agreeing with what he said.
Yeah, listen to him.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
One day my dream is gonna come to life. I'm
Gibson.
gonna roll this out, and I'm gonna turn it into a national food chain.
Okay, well, unless you go broke first, trying to spend $13,000 a month. So how about you go the other way? How about you invest in a Benihana's, make it go national, and then you build a private one in your backyard?
I do love that shot where he's like, they're all rocking out and does that quick pan over to his chef. He's like, fuck this, I'm working, man. Yeah, this is hard.
I don't do this for love.
Yeah, I'm flicking food into people's mouths and shit. This is work.
Tyrese Gibson got a Benihana's like he got a clubhouse or a treehouse in the backyard. Come on, man.
Probably got like retinal scans and shit to get in. Every time I scan my eyes, it's $5,000.
Let The Rock try to come in here.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
He wants to start a national chain of restaurants that already exist.
Yeah,
Don't tell him no.
He'll start crying really bad if you do.
they'll be all of them be Benihana's with his name slapped on front of it.
I mean,
you can still see the Benihana behind it. A sticker, yeah.
Because what he said was Gibby Hana.
Gibby Hana, yeah.
Gibby Hana. Okay.
So the only thing that's different is that he's at this one. Like is he going to be at all these that are around the country?
He's gonna try.
His face is on the menu.
Yeah, I would go to it if
Gonna
he
be at
were.
every one I'm crying.
How weird would that be to go like a Japanese restaurant owned by Tyrese Gibson? Why this shit don't make sense to me?
All our kitchens got Mexicans in them, so you know.
Weird.
That's the other thing, man. Lee, you got money that you obviously need. Why you gonna fuck up a paycheck by messing with The Rock? Leave The Rock alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this whole thing of you wanting to talking about we a family and well, you know, I ain't doing this no more if The Rock goes off and does his spinoff because we all supposed to stick together. The Rock is, as I said, the most popular, or at least up there in the top 3 most popular actors in the world. And you think somebody gonna budge for a Roman and Tej movie? You know, or you think, yeah, exactly. You know, the thing with The Rock is that you're not gonna win, man. As we said, I don't know why. I don't know what. That's why we know he's crazy, thinking that there's an ultimatum between him and The Rock. You better hope The Rock don't go to one executive and say, you know what, I'm tired of this motherfucker. He's got to go.
Get a blackball.
Yeah, I think he's got in his head that the Fast and Furious fans, like he has an army behind him that will, if he says boycott that movie, they'll do it or something.
Yeah.
Well, he has an army of one.
I'm here for you, brother.
You love
I would not leave you.
I mean, go to his Benihana.
Yeah, I got $5 in my pocket, but you know, I'm here for you.
Because the smart move would have been to try to angle for a small part in whatever spinoff they're doing.
Yeah.
Or just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there's that.
And-
But clearly that doesn't seem to be a viable option.
Because I tell you what's about to happen. You about to go off a cliff in a fire explosion.
Yeah.
That somehow Ludacris is going to miraculously survive, crying at your funeral. And you will not be seen in that movie no more. They bring everybody back. You will not survive that one. Shit, they even brought back Paul Walker. You will not be.
Yeah.
You will not be brought back.
He thinks he's like the Scottie Pippen to the Rock's Michael Jordan. So
Yeah.
you're not even in the starting 5.
Horace Grant.
Yeah, yeah.
No, hell no. They're gonna be burning your casket at a Benihana's. Yeah, leave The Rock alone, man.
Isn't he the only person in Hollywood that has ever had a bad thing to say about The Rock? Like, I've never heard anybody like, man, fuck The Rock. He ruined everything for me.
Nah,
Ain't nobody, and if nothing else, The Rock gonna get tired of that shit, and he's gonna whoop your ass. You better leave him alone.
Yeah.
There is that too.
He's looking right now like, look, Tyrese, I was playing before I was being nice. Now cut this shit out.
Yeah.
for you die for real. And he will get away with it because we love The Rock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If anybody can get away with murder, it's The Rock.
He's so big he could kill you by flexing at you. It's absurd.
It really is. That's that. He's looking right now. Is he still doing this shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I got to stop this. He will. It only takes one meeting, and I'm talking about a 2-minute meeting for The Rock to go in and say, "I'm tired of this motherfucker." All right, he's got to go.
Yeah.
You need the money, man. Why are you fucking up a paycheck?
Yeah, he could say it's either him or me, and then somebody's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop with that shit. Make up as soon as you can. And here's the thing right here. Let's go back to what people were jumping on you before. Stay the fuck off the internet, whether you crying or bragging, whether you sad or happy, because not everybody abandoned him. There was one person who came in and said, look, man, we fam, I got you. and that was Will Smith. Him and Jada came in and gave him $5 million.
$5 million.
Good Lord, $5 million.
For what?
You didn't hear about this?
Why?
Because they wanted to help him out, get him by. You know,
Did he came out and said that Will and Jada gave me $5 million, or Will and Jada said we gave him $5 million?
they said that their exact words were, we're giving you $5 million to keep you afloat. Now they said that and hear me now, because they said we just want you to do one thing if we give you this money.
Join Scientology.
They don't want his crazy ass. Scientologists are crazy. Even they like, no.
Ooh, a threesome.
Yeah. Hey, that threesome ain't worth $5 million, man. They said, just don't say nothing about it.
Oh.
And what did he do?
Oh, no.
Instagram. TYRESE coming right through. They went to Instagram after they said don't say anything. He says this himself. When we show up for each other, there's nothing that can't be done. Repeating, nothing. My wife kept the news away from me because I've been on with my lawyers all day. But our family and our sister, Jada Pinkett Smith, and my brother, Will Smith, just sent us $5 million to help keep us afloat. You guys asked me to get off and stay off the internet now that my daughter's legal fees will be paid. Well, listen, the Smiths and their whole family is always showing up for the Gibsons. Somewhere Will Smith's like, God damn it.
I asked you to do one
thing.
And you even acknowledged it when you did the thing I told you to not do. He told me not to do this, but he did this.
$5 million to shut up.
But to be fair, if he fucked up that $500 million deal, then it's on you if you trusted him to keep his mouth shut.
Because if Tyrese can fuck up $500 million.
Yeah, because the deal was going to be $4.5 billion, but he fucked up that 0.5, and that was just $4 billion.
If Tyrese can fuck up $500 million, $5 million is chump change.
Yeah.
You might as well just take that shit and throw it in the street.
Yeah.
Like the Joker and Batman. Red and green.
It's not about the money. It's about acting crazy.
I was thinking more like the Dark Knight where he's got the giant pile that he's setting on fire.
Yeah.
With Will Smith on top of it.
For all we know, the Smiths are just paying for a show. I was like, watch this shit. Sling him $5 million and watch it.
Yeah. He had a bet with JD. He like, watch him fuck it up.
Exactly.
Sure, I told you.
Yeah.
If you paid me $5 million to shut up, you would never see me again. I put myself in witness protection. You would never see my ass again.
So right now, while he's crying on the internet, that one of them is giving the other $1.
Yep.
I told you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Told you, man.
Won.
That's all he has. Yeah. All he has.
There's some.
That's all I got.
Motherfuckers spent $5 million for a T-shirt. This is.
I like he gave it to his wife, thinking like, well, maybe she'll keep it quiet.
You know, his wife probably told him. That's what she said. Give the shit to me because he will fuck this up.
Yeah.
And somehow he found out. Baby, what were you talking to Will about? No, for real, what are you talking about, Will? What are you talking about? Come on, baby. What are you talking about?
Fine.
Shit, all right. We got $5 million, okay, but it's no big deal. Instagram. This shit is insane. Tyrese, there are some simple things that will help you out, brother. You know, let's go back. I want to see them happier days when you were all smiles, man. And we were talking and we were laughing and having a good time. You were telling me about what Transformer you were going to be riding on next in the next movie. I miss those days, man.
Well,
Let's get back to that.
He's still all smiles. It's just 10 minutes after he's all crying.
And he's twerking and shit. Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus.
What?
Man,
He's been in two of the most successful franchises in the 21st century, and it somehow broke.
Yep. And had probably the easiest job out of any of them.
That's true.
All he does is say lame jokes or just look at the camera.
I like the guy. You leave my friend alone.
And pretend to drive.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything about him as a person. It's like he had an easy job in those franchises.
Yeah, just be quiet, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
the
happening.
most work he put in was crying at Paul Walker's funeral.
Yeah. Maybe he's getting ready to go to his job at Sonic. That looks like that looked like a fast food uniform he got on right
Time to
there.
start my shift.
Yeah. I don't know. Times are hard. But hey, brother, I'm praying for you. I hope you're doing all right, man. It's a sad, sad day.
I'll save my prayers for somebody else.
Someone that didn't just get $5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. $5 million, boy. Crying and got pocketing $5 million. That's enough to make me cry right now. You get that nigga what?
I think all you have to do is shut up. Got it. So anyway,
Guess what?
No, I'm gonna be quiet. Let me just tell everybody first.
on the internet.
On Instagram.
I'm gonna throw a big party at Benny Hanna's tonight. Tell everyone.
I'm out of the money.
Yeah.
Shit.